Hey guys, very good morning. Fabio here. Hope you're all doing well. So yesterday was a massive day. We launched the access to the algorithm. So if you still want to join, links in the description down below. Free Discord server, of course, will always be there, and I will always be there to help you guys. So do not worry at all. And with that said, let's dive into today's video and let's see what the markets are doing. So to begin with, of course, the dollar index, and the dollar index as of now is just showing very messy price action in the form of consolidation. So in these particular situations, of course, we can keep on analyzing. However, the market is not that clear, in my opinion, in where it wants to head next. Of course, we have kind of got this wedge formation. However, we never took out the second high of the wedge, and it is therefore not valid. In the sense that the wedge has not yet matured. So further downside, or for further downside, we would still need to move up a little bit higher before that would be possible. So in these kind of situations, when we have a very messy market, what I prefer to do is just look at the higher time frame and focus on that. So with focusing on, the higher time frame, what I would say is that it would just be best for the dollar index to move up higher in towards this swing high of 94.742 and in towards this area of supply. My apologies for calling it demand yesterday, but in towards supply. From there, then we can start looking for that real confirmation for further downside, because at the moment we are only reacting to this swing high over here, and it would therefore be a little bit more safe to just wait for that higher swing high to get hit before looking for those real shorts back down in towards the downside on the dollar index. So that said, let's head over to euro dollar. So Aussie dollar, guys, Aussie dollar is looking very messy. At the moment, if we look at the 4-hour time frame, we can just see that consolidative rising price action over here. Not much to be said about it. It's looking very consolidative, and the problem with this market is that on the left as well, the price action was very consolidative. So yeah, no real clear areas of supply and demand. However, looking at the daily, we do have some supply situated over here. And it is even some fresh supply in this bullish candle, which got engulfed by this bearish candle. As we can see, currently rejecting it. So supply runs from here to here. So in between these two white lines, we have some daily supply. Not the strongest area of daily supply, but it can be seen as daily supply. So for now, what I am expecting is a push further back down in towards lows from this region if we see those lower time frame trend breaks. So for now, what am I going to be waiting for? Well, on the 4-hour, as we can see, pretty messy market. So let's go down to the 1-hour. And on the 1-hour, let's see, guys, if we can break through these lows. So essentially just break through this floor first of all, and then see if we can break out of this ascending trend line, then get the retest in towards any supply created over here to then see further downside on this pair. Because at the time being, I would still prefer for us to move back down in towards 0.71451, which is of course that strong area of daily demand. So yeah, let's head over to euro dollar. And euro dollar, guys, so euro dollar is also kind of replicating the dollar index at the moment. As we can see, very messy. For the time being, let's just wait and see what happens till we reach this area over here or this area above. So this is kind of our basing area over here where there is supply within the market. Furthermore, this basing area lies above the highs over here where stop losses are situated. So I would really love to see euro dollar reach that area, then some potential further downside could be seen from either of these zones. Let's say we start breaking through those zones, breaking through this high and breaking through these areas of supply, then of course we can start looking for some longs back up in towards 1.16835, because on the higher time frame, looking at the daily, that is kind of the area of interest which we can see as our area of potential supply. So yeah, that's euro dollar, still very messy. So let's head over to pound dollar. And pound dollar, guys, so pound dollar, very clean price action yesterday. As we can see, hit daily supply to the exact level, 1.36650. Going in towards the 4-hour, as we can see, we saw that beautiful 4-hour rejection candle. I would have preferred for us to hit 1.36950. However, you can't always get what you want. So what are we looking for at the moment, guys? Well, on the 1-hour, we have now broken structure. So let's see if we get that next wave in towards the lows. For the time being, if we turn on the 50% body candle, we know that we have some supply over here. and we are now reacting to this supply over here. As we can see straight away, seeing a reaction from it. I would want to at least wait for that supply up above over here. So not this one, but this one, as it is also above the 618 Fibonacci level. So let's see, guys, if we reach that level, then potentially some shorts after this beautiful trendline break and coming from this area of daily supply. If we do not see any reaction to this zone, then just wait for the market to move up higher into what's 1.36950, as that is our stacked area of 4-hour supply, and it is also my preferable level, which I would love seeing get hit. So yeah, that's pound dollar. Let's head over to Kiwi dollar. And Kiwi dollar, guys, so as we can see, supply is holding beautifully as of now. Looking at the daily is still looking good to push down a little bit lower. Lots of upside rejection in my opinion. Going in towards the 4-hour, the market is just so messy, guys. Going in towards the 1-hour, look at the 1-hour, what can we then see? Once again, kind of similar to a pound dollar, kind of have this trend line over here, and now we have this basing, so this base drop where we currently are reacting to. For me personally, not real clean price action, excuse me. Let's say we do move up higher in towards this area, then I will be looking for shorts. Not going to be looking for any shorts from this area, only until we start breaking structure once again, create some new supply, and then we can look for those further shorts in towards the lows. So let's say we see something like this, then once again we see a break of structure, then one more short back down in towards lows, in towards that area of daily demand at 0.68305. So yeah, that's Kiwi dollar for you. Let's head over to our last pair, which is gold. And gold, guys, gold is so messy at the moment. As we can see, just consolidating on the daily, and especially if you look at the 4-hour, it's just consolidating. So going in towards the 1-hour, what we can currently see is that we're seeing a fake out on the high of the range. Wouldn't be surprised if we see some more downside after this. And remember, guys, when we see clean moves and we see a swing high before that clean move, we'll often see is a fake out on the high and then a reversal back down in towards the downside. So what I'm currently waiting for is to see how we react to this, because this is your rally, your base, your rally. So I want to see if this holds as an area of demand, but preferably just move back down lower, at least at the bottom of the range, back down in towards this level of, let me see, this is 1750, so that's kind of my 1-hour area of demand for now, and also it is stacked with some 4-hour demand. This is advanced supply and demand, which will be explained in the VIP community, so if you want to learn about that, make sure to join. But for now, there is demand situated down below at 1753. So let's see what happens. I would favor definitely a fake out on this swing high, then a move down lower, back down in towards 1753. So yeah, guys, that's all for today. Gold very messy at the moment, but yeah, not much to be said. Euro dollar as well, and Aussie dollar also very messy, but we'll just have to wait and see what happens today. So wish you all guys a fantastic day and speak to you all soon. Thanks, guys.